Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'm wearing an orange shirt, once again with a picture of a Korean lady on the front. No, it's not Kim Jong-un's girlfriend. It's it's got a fair name, Yeji from no, it's not. I'm sorry, it's Rujin from ITZY. Anyway, I don't know why I'm describing my clothes. You can't see it. It's audio only. But anyway, I just got done exercising because because I just got done. But no, I had to change my routine because I hurt myself lifting weights. Meaning I was just lifting too much, and then it was so weird. Okay, so talking is hard to do when you have CTE. Wow. Okay, so normally I would work out 3 hours a day. Not because I have to or I want to. It's just I'm bored. I have nothing to do. So when I have nothing to do, I still have I have to move. I have to be doing something. So you can only play video games so much, and so I'm always keeping track of how long I play video games so I don't hurt my hand, because it's I used to always have pain in my hands, and I was like, I wonder why my hands always hurt. And I was thinking about all the things I do with my hands, and I was hit your girlfriend, you drink, wait, stop. But no, I play video games all day, and so of course your hands are gonna hurt. And so I make it a conscious effort that if I'm playing video games and I notice it's been 2 hours, I'm okay, stop, and I just put it down. And once again, not addicted to anything except for meth, so it's not I'm addicted to video games. So it's just that you get lost because you don't realize the time is going by, and it's because it's a fucking lockdown, so you got nothing else to do. It's not like you have to go to work because I work with dogs. That's not essential. I wish dogs were essential. If I worked in China, of course it would be essential because I'd be working at a Chinese restaurant. Wait a moment, a Chinese restaurant in China is probably just called a restaurant. So anyway, if I worked with dogs in China, it'd be at a restaurant. So I still have work, because it's food. But no, in America, dogs are, they're food in certain areas. Anyway, you ever You ever see a stray dog or rabbit in your neighborhood, and then a random car with 5 Mexicans stops and grabs it and pulls off? Yeah, that gets eaten. They eat pigeons too. Okay, so it's not just the Asians. Why did I just have to expose that? Because I've seen it in my neighborhood. I've seen stray dogs. I was a kid. It's not it happens every day. But I remember I was a kid, and my neighbor moved, and she had a bunch of animals, and instead of taking the animals with her, she let them out in the neighborhood. The rabbits multiplied in a day. I swear there was 30 rabbits within the first week, and whatever. The dogs, I don't remember. Oh no, the dogs, they took them to the park and let them go. And then they had birds. The birds they just let go. But the rabbits, oh god, the rabbits. Our neighborhood was flooded with rabbits. And then all of a sudden, random Mexicans would be driving and stop and grab the rabbits because the rabbits were domesticated, so they weren't afraid of people. And the baby rabbits were too, because the mama, the adult rabbit, whatever, the mama. What do you call adult rabbits? I'm gonna call them mama and papa rabbits. That sounds like a children's book though. The mama and papa. Anyway, they'd stop and grab the rabbits, and of course they ate them. But I had a point to this. Anyway, so I've been so bored, I end up working out a lot more than normal, and so it was just one day I was I think I worked out for 4 hours, because I'll work out for 2 hours, I'll work out for an hour straight, but then I started working out for 2 hours straight, and then after a couple of days of working out for 2 hours straight, I was in the bathroom, and I was putting towels up on the shelf, and then all of a sudden, my arm stopped working. I'm whoa, I can't feel my arm. I was literally reaching up. I was putting a towel on the shelf. In the towel, you know how much a towel weighs, right? Okay, so it's a towel. Somehow, the towel that you use to dry yourself weighed 30 pounds. I'm oh, this thing is heavy. Oh no, it's just my arm doesn't work. And so yeah, then my right arm just stopped working. And then 20 minutes later, my left arm stopped working. I was what the fuck? And so I'm okay. I would say I overdid it. So I wrote down on my calendar, no arms, don't lift weights with your arms, if you're gonna. So I didn't do anything with my arms, and I tried my best to not do anything for 3 days. I ended up doing it for 2 days because on the third day I started doing push-ups and what the opposite of push-ups or the reverse of push-ups, suck-ins. No, I was doing suck-downs. What the fuck? Yeah, I was doing push-ups and suck-downs. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I haven't lifted weights though. I've just lifted leg weights, the ankle weights, because I walk around with that. So, but I feel great. My arms feeling better, but I'm not gonna start lifting weights yet because I'm not doing anything until my arms are 100%. So I'm just doing push-ups and the suck downs. They're not called suck downs, but I just think the word's funny. Suck downs. I bet you there's a porn called Suck Down, and I bet you it's on part 6 by now. Suck Down Part 6 starring Eva Angelina. And well, that's it. Because I like Eva Angelina. She's my favorite porn star. Not that I know a lot about porn stars, because I really don't. But the reason why I like Eva Angelina is because well, first of all, she's from California. Gotta root for the hometown girl. Okay. Well, what I like about her is she's always smiling in her porns because she's like, oh man, if my parents see this. But no, I just like when people have a good time doing their job. Okay, so it's like she has fun doing her job, and also why Eva Angelina is my favorite porn star. I'll never forget this, and it has nothing to do with the porn. I like to watch the opening of porns because it's really bad acting, and then I stop watching. Because I like to laugh. I'm a comedian. I don't know if you realize that. I like to laugh. Okay? And it's like, I really can't watch the actual porn because that's something I'll never do. Come on. Really? I mean, it's like, I gotta pay for a girl to say hello back to me. It's like, I have what girls don't like. Zero money. Okay? So anyway, check this out. Because I don't watch the porn, I do everything except watch the porn. I'm on their IMDb, looking at their acting credits. That's how I watch porn. So I'm on Eva Angelina's IMDb, looking at her acting credits. I'm like, god damn, that's a lot of dick up your ass. Woo. Jesus Christ. Well, guys, because on the porns it says what she does in each porn. I'm like, damn, that's There's one porn where she was at a frat party apparently, and it was I don't know, what was it, anal cum laude or something? I'm like, dude, that's a lot of dick up your ass. Anyway, so I'm reading her IMDb, okay? And so it's literally 300 movies. Jesus Christ. Or, okay, sorry, scenes. That's because, scenes. 300 scenes. But there's more. But there's, on the page I'm on, there's 300 scenes. And I'm just laughing my ass off at all the titles, okay? So I'm reading the titles. And there's this one porn she did, and it has all the actors in it, and actresses, whatever, and one of them is because you know how they have names that mimic famous people, and one of them was it wasn't Vin Diesel, but it was God, it was Stick Diesel. It was it was a name that just made me bust up laughing. I'm like, dude, you did a porn with Stick Diesel? I don't know who it is, but I bet you he looks like Vin Diesel, and of course he kind of looked like Vin Diesel. But anyway. So I look it up, and and because it was just the acting part, I'm 100% positive it was either on her Facebook page or YouTube because it was just the opening clip. And so remember, this is movie number 250 on her list, and they're all in chronological order. Okay, so she has 250 movies of doing everything. Okay, everything. So I don't have to explain what everything is. And anybody, okay. So this movie, because that's Stick Diesel, I gotta watch this. So it's called something I don't know, white girls, white girls try black guys for the first time. It's something like that, but it's not really called that. But that's the premise. And she's I guess she could pass for white, but she's not white. She's half Asian, half hot. Jesus Christ, that's a good looking woman. Good looking woman. Seriously, Eva Angelina is a good looking woman. Anyway. So this is after 250 movies of sitting on telephone poles and doing the reverse Russian cowgirls with her aunt. Okay, so she's sitting on the couch. She's being interviewed. She's fully clothed because I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. She's fully clothed. Dressed nice, of course. She's a lovely young lady. That's all I'm gonna say. She's a lovely young lady. But anyway, she's sitting on the couch and she's being interviewed by the guy behind the camera, and he's holding and moving around asking her, so you've oh no, what do you say? So like your parents, they don't know you do this, right? And she goes, no, if they found out, they'd be horrified, blah, blah, blah. Well, what if they found out that you're about to do a black guy? She's like, I almost died. Okay, she's done 250 movies of like thought stuff. The guy's like, what would your parents do if they found out you're about to do a black guy? And she's like, oh, I don't know. I think they disown me. I've never done that before. And I'm like, remembering the list of the 200 movies she's done prior, and I'm like, you're a pretty good actress because this, like she's selling it. She's like selling it, and so she's like, I've never done one of them. Like it's a like it's a French cuisine, and you're nervous about trying it. Like, I don't know about that. I don't know about escargot. I've never tried it. I don't know about this black guy. Anyway, so Stick Diesel walks in the room. Black guy. So I don't have to describe what a black guy looks like. Just turn on CNN. They're looting right now. Anyway, so this black guy walks in. Okay, and the guy's like, hey, hey, how you doing? Extends her hand, extends his hand to shake her hand. She cowers in fear. Curls up in a ball, like, oh, it's a black guy. Because she's never seen one before. Even though she's like, had a train run on her and like, Booty Hole 6, whatever the movie's called. It's a bad title, but it's like, I'm just saying, she's had trains run on her. 3 of them were black guys, the other 13 were white guys. So I'm saying, like, there's no holds barred with this woman. So she's acting afraid. She curls up in a ball when the guy extends his hand to shake, okay? I can't stop laughing. She's like, and she's acting like she's never seen a black guy before. She lives in fucking Irvine. Really? Anyway, okay. Like, what the fuck, bitch? So I'm busting up laughing. They shake hands. Whatever. She scoots over. The guy sits down, puts her arm around her. She is like shaking. She's afraid. And then, like, of course, then it's gonna start to get spicy, so it stops because it was on YouTube. But I was like, dude, she sold that movie. Like, and I gotta, after this, I gotta go back on IMDb and actually find that title to that movie and buy it because it was Oscar worthy. Okay, I've never seen a bitch that. I've never seen a slut that would just literally fuck a train station, and then like 300 movies later, do a black guy and be terrified of him. So the gangbang she did, piece of cake. The black guy, oh my god, it was so funny. Recommend Eva Angelina. Best porn star. And I want to say she's underrated, but you know what? She's not. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I think I've said enough. Y'all have a good one. Peace.